Week 3 is behind us, and we are looking forward to a full slate of football on week 4. We here at the DFS Deli are here to serve you, the people, a full slate of plays from the quarterback position, running back, wide receiver, and 2.5 seconds spent on tight end. So put on those open signs, get on in here, grab a seat, because it's time for the DFS Deli. Let's get it. And welcome into the DFS Deli. I, of course, am the proprietor of this delicatessen, Sully Ali Shahid. And we are joined tonight, of course, by my two best friends in the entire planet. But behind their back, they're actually pieces of shit. Just kidding. I love you both. Chill. Baker, what is going on tonight on the only first look show that these people should pay attention to? Welcome to the Deli. Baker, how's everything going tonight, man?
Are you sure that we're not in week 2 still?
No, Baker. As we discussed pregame, we are on to week 4. We're on.
Okay.
To week 4.
Okay. I don't know why I think it's week 2, or why I think it's week 3. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Not the greatest last week. Had a little Jonathan Taylor, had a little Jordan Mason. Just didn't have the right pieces around them. And then my Cam Ward play just didn't work out, didn't get there. Even though no quarterbacks really broke the slate besides Geno Smith.
He didn't tighten up.
He did not tighten up. I was playing when they were on the 1 yard line. I'm like, just jump. Give me one of these, just over the goal line.
He's not really a running quarterback.
I mean, he has a little elusiveness to him. Like he doesn't run, but he has a little elusiveness. So it's like
all black quarterbacks are running quarterbacks, Baker. Racist.
Drew Brees wasn't a running quarterback. He was still at the goal line, just give you one of those touchdown. Just reach it over the goal line, touchdown.
That's true.
So that's all I was asking for. Like, I ain't asking for you to, be out here, Mike Vick and Lamar Jackson out here making people look stupid, putting people on skates. But nah, I'm ready to move on to week 4 because I now know that it's week 4. And yeah, I'm going to steal this from you, Chill. I'm ready to dive on in.
Chill, how did week 3 go, man?
Week 3 was kind of just mid. Had a lot of the right plays, just not the stacks to go around the plays. Played Jonathan Taylor, played Mason. But again, here, this is the quarterback wide receiver combos did not get there. Not enough to win any contest or place pretty high. So, let's get ready to dive on in, like Baker said, to week 4, and we'll take a look here and see what's going on.
Yeah, man, week 3 was a little rough. I mean, we had a hot start. I had the Vikings defense. We had the chalk, do the chalk things. And then we got ready for the Cowboys game. And then CeeDee Lamb, that happened.
You don't think that handing the ball off to CeeDee Lamb as he's a running back is a good idea?
I mean, in theory, it's a terrible idea. Just throw the man a goddamn football.
I mean, it's a good segue to, raise the glass.
Hey, man. Yes, it is, because we need to mention several unfortunate injuries. You know what? Chill. You're right. I think it's that time. For those of you at home, for those of you listening in a car or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, we need you to do one thing for us right now. Grab your favorite beverage and let's have a moment for the fallen. In week 3, CeeDee Lamb, ankle sprain, out. Mike Evans, hamstring, again, out. James Conner, also an ankle injury, out.
Najee
Harris, torn Achilles, out for the season. Tyrone Tracy Jr., Terry McLaurin, Colton Loveland, and potentially Mac Jones. To all of you, we raise the glass in remembrance and wish you all a speedy recovery.
I know he's a defensive player, but we can also add Nick Bosa to that.
All you
torn,
enthusiasts.
torn ACL once again for Nick Bosa.
Yippers. Oh, that's rough, man.
Dude's
That's
always
rough.
injured. He just wins Defensive Player of the Year, and then he's just out the following year.
Just like Joe Burrow. He wins comeback player of the year and is out the following year.
And he'll win comeback player again next year. So, like, give me my
Facts.
2026 futures, Joe Burrow. I'm taking out a mortgage on a house I don't own and putting it on him to win comeback player of the year.
Big facts. Big facts. Man, this week is going to be a little rough for me, boys, because as I mentioned offline, I won't be paying attention and watching NFL football this week because I'm going on a nice little weekend getaway with my beautiful girlfriend, and it's going to be like an addict without his fix, you know, like knowing that it's Sunday and I'm not watching 7 hours of now commercial filled football. It's going to be a little rough for me, man, but I'm here to give you the plays we need to rise to the top of your tournament brackets. So I say we jump right into it. I say if you don't know what we do here by now, we go position by position, breaking down our favorite players of the week. And Baker, I'll start with you. What kind of Cam Wardless take will you have this week at the quarterback position? Because, wow, swing and a miss.
Hey, I at least got the right stacking partner, okay, for him. His only touchdown, I had that correlation. Do I get any credit for that?
No. A lot of people scored touchdowns last week, man.
I mean, defenses scored more touchdowns than most offenses, a.k.a. the Falcons.
Yeah. That happened.
So should I start at the bottom and work my way up, or should I start at the top and work my way down?
Baker, do you even play like high-priced quarterbacks anymore? I don't even know why you're trying to fool the people. You just play bums and just hope they go off.
I don't think you've had to play a high-priced quarterback yet, right? Depending on where,
No, you have not.
or on where you want to draw the line. But I'm probably interested in one of them.
You haven't had to play a high-priced quarterback, and there's two. There's one low price and there's one mid-lowish price that I'm kind of interested in. I'll start with my mid-lowish price. I mean, Daniel Jones. Like we were talking off air, how much Anthony Richardson sucks, and Chill was poking fun at the fact of, how much Daniel Jones have I played this year. Well, I haven't played him yet, but the Colts have routinely, Shane Steichen traditionally has a very potent offense. And I think this game could be very high scoring. I think it has the potential to be a high scoring game on the slate. So some Danny Dimes. I'm not expecting the glass slipper to fall off this week. So he definitely intrigues me in what I think is a shootout. I'm not even throwing the cliche sneaky in there. I think he's definitely a very interesting play to me. And when I go bargain hunting, bottom of the barrel, after I've scooped all the bullshit out and I'm looking all the way down there for what's hidden down here. I love Bryce Young. Like, especially
there's the shoe dropping right there. Bryce Young.
I can't like Bryce Young this week.
You can tell me why you like Bryce Young this week, man.
So after a rough week one, we admit week one was rough. Bryce Young has, he's returned to the form in which he had towards the end of last season, which he was comparable. I'm not saying that he was a world beater, that he was an all-pro, anything like that. He was comparable. Especially if Christian Gonzalez doesn't play, this Patriots secondary or defense as a whole has been had, but especially the secondary. Their secondary has given up big plays, given up yards, and like we like to joke about, Bryce Young had a rushing touchdown last week. He has a little bit of a rushing floor to him. He can do it by himself on certain plays.
Rushing floor.
And this boy on the outside, T-Mac, he's showing the fact that I deserve to be a top 10 pick for a reason. So I like Bryce Young in a game that I don't think the Patriots are going to be like the Falcons last week. It can be pushed a little bit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this game ended, 27-24, something like that. So there's still points. Like, I don't think, we're in the 30s in this game, but a 24-27 type point game from this game, definitely within the realm of possibilities, and get you the opportunity to fit in some other pieces that you might like. So yeah, those are two quarterbacks I'm definitely eyeing this week.
I actually really love the Daniel Dimes take. I think the this game can bring the hammer. And I think that if we get anywhere near Philadelphia Rams last week, even though, Jalen Hurts different from Daniel Jones, but at the same time, offensive potency or in similar levels, the Colts are 3-0, shockingly. But at the same time, it's not really a shock. I mean, Daniel Jones in this offense, giving the ball up to JT, your number one fantasy running back so far, it's been working. So if you want something, and I don't, like you said, the sneaky shootout cliche, nah, man, I think this game is going to bring the hammer. And I'm with you. I might, ain't no might. I'm going to play some Daniel Jones this week. And we all know where the ball goes on the Rams. You can pick Puka, you can pick Devontae, you can pick Kyron. That's your options. There's your run back, end of list. So, yeah, I like to take, Bake. Where you at, Chill?
I'm at home. No, I mean QBs this week. I would be a little bit concerned with Daniel Jones. This Rams defense is going to be the best defense he's played so far, in my opinion. I mean, the Rams have only had one bad half of football, and it was against the defending Super Bowl champions on the road. So again, here it could be a little bit interesting. I don't mind the Daniel Jones play. I mean, Jonathan Taylor obviously having a great season. Again, I think that's probably one of the higher total games on the slate. So I'm not totally against it here. I think the most interesting quarterback on this slate is probably Patrick Mahomes. Um, he is. I mean, Baltimore's defense is horrible. They are literally dead last in every category, and it's a must win for the Ravens. It's not a must win for the Chiefs, but like they may or may not get Xavier Worthy back. We'll have to wait till the end of the week. But Patrick Mahomes against that defense, depending on owners, I don't think anybody's going to play him. And I don't think it's too hard to stack him. You probably just put him with Thornton and call it a day. Um, I mean, you can make the face, but he's totally the deep threat. And we just watched his defense get steamrolled. I mean, the Browns' offense looked competent against the Ravens. So, like, again, the Bills thrashed them, the Browns kind of thrashed them, and the Lions exerted their will. So this Baltimore defense right now is absolutely putrid. One more quarterback price on the higher end is Jalen Hurts. Tampa Bay right now is giving up the most points, most fantasy points to quarterbacks. It's a little bit of an interesting game because like Tampa Bay is injury riddled. They're still going to be down a couple offensive linemen. Obviously, they're down Evans. So I don't. Again, we know what Tampa Bay is going to do. They're going to stop the run. But Tyrod Taylor almost beat him.
All right? Tyrod, damn it, Tyrod.
Tyrod.
All right, you got it.
Almost beat him. So I'm a little interested in Hurts. I mean, Baker, you already mentioned the New England Carolina game. Drake May is an excellent value this week. Again, that Carolina defense is just not good. Let's assume the Atlanta Falcons has had a terrible game. The only issue with the Patriots is if they could just stop fumbling on the 1-inch line, they would have beat Pittsburgh last week. But Drake May's been having a really great season so far. I do believe this game is at New England. I do believe. So again, in terms of value on the slate, but he could be a little bit more on the chalkier side. And then if we're gonna go like really low end, one more thing, I'm willing to go back to the well with Justin Herbert against the Giants. I don't think a lot of people want to click Herbert, especially if Amari Hampton's going to be chalky. I'd rather just get different on the passing side. And then, like, I don't know, do you want to play Jackson Dart?
No. That would be a hard pass for me, sir.
There's only one Giants quarterback that I want to play. Only one.
Yeah, it's too bad he's not going to be playing bait. Unless a Dart gets injured, and we don't wish injuries upon anybody because we're not Dale. But
I mean, I'll throw Jameson a milli maker.
As soon as James Winston goes to the Bengals, we gonna be all right.
I mean,
Make it happen.
you hope he goes to the Bengals. I would be intrigued. One more thing, before if you want to add anything else here, I would be intrigued on who's playing quarterback for the 49ers. Because again, here the Jaguars as well. Um, they do allow a lot of points, fantasy points to quarterbacks. So I am a little bit intrigued there on the 49ers side. And that game could be a weird shootout game with Bosa not being there as well. So could be a little bit interesting there. Again, there are a lot of hammers there in the 4 o'clock window. Sully brought it up. I don't know if I want to play a chalky Geno Smith against the Bears, but could be intriguing as well. I think this week, I think ownership's going to be pretty spread out amongst these guys. Because I think people are going to be playing a lot of these guys in this, mid to 5-6K range.
Yeah, earlier ownership projections, at least on FanDuel, has Josh Allen as the most owned quarterback, and everyone else is you can throw whatever rock you want, and then you'll hit a quarterback because everything is spread out.
Yeah.
So yeah, J17 is the only one approaching double digits right now. And again, as a Bills fan and a Josh Allen fan, these are not the games you want to play Josh Allen in. I mean, I know the logic that most podcasters will say, oh, if the Bills score 40, someone had to get them there, right? Yeah, but their offense is so spread out where James Cook could have one or two. Josh Allen could have one or two. Dalton Kincaid could rush one in. We don't know. It's the Bills. So this is not the competitive environment that we want to see out of the most expensive quarterback on the slate. So I'm good passing on J17, like the defense, maybe James Cook, maybe, but this is not the area of opportunity that I would be playing Josh Allen in. My favorite quarterback so far is Geno Smith. I mean, like it's gonna anybody targeting Chicago minus apparently Dakota Rain. That guy and the Cowboys just absolutely suck ass. But the Raiders need a bounce back in this one. They're a very pass happy team right now. Ashton Gentry is not doing anything in the running game right now. I think this is a prime opportunity to get your Brock Bowers shares back up. Trey Tucker broke out last week, but I think a lot of people are going to be chasing an imaginary dragon with this one. I think he's going to be solid moving forward, but Jacoby Myers is still the number one there. And the Chicago defense is just not good. I mean, like, don't let the Cowboys' performance fool you. They are terrible. So I think there's a prime opportunity to go ahead and jump on Geno, while you can right now. So mid-tier quarterback, I'm good staying right there.
Yeah, and I don't know if I would be more inclined to play Josh Allen. If I play Josh Allen, I'm probably playing him with James Cook, I think. That way I cover all the rushing touchdowns at that point. And then you probably just, I don't know, you dart throw a wide receiver. Like, I don't think I would double stack them.
Nah, just throw in Josh Allen, James Cook, and the Bills defense.
I mean, or
make sure you're 100% covered.
I mean, if you really think the Bills are going to just absolutely destroy them, you probably just onslaught the game, right?
No, the Bills side. I'm not playing a Saint.
No. I'm onslaught the Bills side. So you play Josh Allen, James Cook, the defense, insert position player here, call it a day. You don't need a run back on that.
You could. You definitely could. All right, Baker, any closing thoughts on the quarterback position?
No. I mean, I like who we've mentioned. Definitely like the Justin Herbert shout on the other side of this week's Jordan Mason. Yeah.
Listen, when you start dating supermodels, you win games. I'm just saying. Hot actress, Josh Allen's wife, 3-0. Justin Herbert all of a sudden starts dating somebody that's super hot, 3-0. I'm just direct correlation.
So you're saying once Caleb Williams starts dating a very attractive person, watch out.
I like how you said person because that man is gay.
I was covering my grounds.
Hey, ain't no shame in this game, bro. Like if you're gay, you're gay. I don't care. I love gay people.
So do I.
If Caleb Williams starts dating a hot actor, Bears to the moon. Put in your Super Bowl tickets now. Just saying.
Oh no.
Baker, you mentioned it, man. Let's get to the running back position. Talk to me about Amari and Hampton.
I mean, he's this week's Jordan Mason. Like, just play him, move the fuck on. The matchup is, and it's a nice matchup. Though the Giants, the strength of their defense is their defensive line.
You
Don't
say
care.
you say that they do allow the second most points to running backs on the season. There's only a team that's far worse than them, and the Atlanta Falcons couldn't run on them.
About that.
Man, about that. That's so depressing. But yeah, I mean, I think Amari and Hampton, he's just too cheap. He was very much so involved in the pass game last week, so I think that he's in a smash spot. Load up all your Amari and Hampton and move the hell on. One of my downfalls last week was trying to get too cute with some of my Jordan Mason. I tried to flip the script and just play 3 high price running backs. Like, no, what am I doing? Just play Jordan Mason. So
Jordan Mason, just walk away.
Yeah, just play Amari and Hampton and walk away. Like, learn from my mistake. Don't get too cute.
Respect.
Sully, you said you go ahead, Jill. What you about to
say? I think the cute play of the week is probably playing Ashton Genty. That's the cute play of the week.
Get out of my fucking brain.
That's the cute play of the week because they do give up the third most points to running backs.
I hate everything about
it. A lot of that is probably blown up because of the Lions, but Ashton Genty is the cute play of the week.
I mean, my first build of the week had Ashton Genty in it because the Bears haven't stopped anything.
I don't buy his ownership either. I don't think it's going to be this high.
It's very, very high right now.
What is it projecting at?
Right now, I have it at moment. At least on draft.
Ashton Genty on FanDuel, according to 4for4, shout out, is sitting at 18%.
Wow.
On DraftKings per ETR, they have him at 11.5, which isn't bad, but I don't think it gets that high.
I mean, both those numbers are very surprising to me, if I'm being honest.
Well, Ashton Genty is super cheap on FanDuel. He's $6,800.
Oh, wow. That is super cheap.
Yeah, and Amari and Hampton is $7K. So, like, they're sandwiched right next to one another.
Amari and Hampton I have as the second highest owned running back.
Behind?
CMC.
CMC.
Let's go ahead.
They have CMC's value like through the freaking roof.
You had me at Jacksonville.
You had me at CMC.
I mean, yeah, basically. Yeah, that's true too.
I mean, he's 10% higher than Hampton in terms of ownership, which will probably spread out. But
yeah, I mean, Christian McCaffrey, I was just about to say, let's get the Christian McCaffrey, play Christian McCaffrey. He's catching a bajillion passes a week. And one of these days, like his touchdowns, like I know he has 1 touchdown on the season. He's going to score 4 touchdowns in one game just to get him caught up with his usage numbers of what his touchdowns could potentially be. This Christian McCaffrey explosion's coming.
This is true. It's very true.
I mean, it's probably more. I mean, it might be easier if it's going to be Brock Purdy this week. Not that Mac Jones was playing terrible, but probably a little bit easier with Purdy.
No, the return of the Mac was doing his thing.
Yeah, he was just fine. Just fine.
Just wanted the revenge game. That's all.
Revenge.
But I think going back to the game, one of the games that I mentioned in the quarterback segment, this Carolina New England game, Travion season loading now.
I like that.
It's about time.
I do like that. Carolina is absolutely horrific. In terms of points allowed to running backs, it's not even close.
Yeah, here's the thing about it. I mean, Ramondre, his name is Fumbles. It's always been Fumbles. So, like, I think it's just that time to hand the keys to the Cadillac over to Travion. And the cool thing about Travion Henderson, and I haven't got his price pulled up on FanDuel, on DraftKings, but he's 5,700 on FanDuel. 52. So he's basically free. Yeah, and everybody's going to be playing on FanDuel at least. Cam Scatterboo, because he's 5,400. So if you just want to find that extra $300 and play Travion Henderson, I think it's that time.
Cam Scattaboo on DraftKings is
5-5.
5,500. 555.
5 for 5 or 2 for 50.
Yeah, I don't. It's not the greatest matchup against the Chargers. But
Mr. Allen, really? We're going Mr. Allen commercials?
Mr. Allen.
45, 250.
Or 2 for 50.
Lord Jesus.
I
mean-
miss Mr. Allen's, man.
No, you don't. You liar.
I loved Mr. Allen's, dude. I was, 14 when I was hearing those commercials for Mr. Allen?
those were usually
back when-
called up by the Norton commercials.
Oh, God, yes.
My name is Mark,
Yeah.
and you can count on it.
And you can count on it.
I'm lost in a jungle. Did you ever get to meet him working at Crossroads?
I did not meet him. No.
I think Anthony got to meet him once.
I also got to meet him.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
nice.
I got to serve him, actually. Let me be clear. I got to serve him.
You got to serve him. Nice.
Yes.
A little more
Did you
interaction.
ever get a chance to meet Mr. Allen?
No, I didn't.
Damn it.
No, never met Mr. Allen.
Oh, that's a shame. I wish. Real quick, I guess we should talk about it. Since everybody's going to be playing their CMCs of the world. I think without question, the smartest thing to do on this slate is put old CMC in the old flex spot. Run your 3 running backs because you're already running Amari and Hampton. We gave you some cheap options in Cam Scattaboo, Travion Henderson. There's a couple people that, can fit that bill. But this is the time, boys.
Uh-oh.
When you load up Derrick Henry.
When
When no one plays Derrick Henry, this is the time to play Derrick Henry. So, if your 1 o'clock guys aren't doing too great, and you need that swaption, King Henry is the best swaption on the slate, and it's not close.
Kansas City is just so good against the run. I mean, there's 2 other elite running backs in not great matchups. One would be Saquon Barkley going up against Tampa. And then the other one is Jahmyr Gibbs going up against the Browns.
Yeah, but see, that's the difference, Chill, is that our King plays at 4.
No, I know, but
so he's the elite swaption is all I'm saying.
He
tough matchup be damned. It's right there. And I think a part of him, a huge part of him is like he's hearing all the chatter. Oh, he's finally washed. He's coming back down to reality. He can't keep up with this. That's why he's fumbled in 3 straight games. Blah, 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 blah. And then he just puts the work on Kansas City. The absolute wood on Kansas City. I would not be shocked to see a vintage King Henry game here. And at negative ownership because everyone's got that slot reserved for CMC in the afternoon, you could do worse. So I'm just saying, don't initially put him in your lineup. But again, this is the keys that we talk about in DFS. You have to be willing to swap to get to the top of your tournament. You can't go with a 40% owned player, in the afternoon and think you can still win. Now, if your team's doing well from 1 o'clock, obviously stay with the chalk. But if you got 1 or 2 busts in that lineup and King Henry can carry you through what was a non-cashing lineup to all the way to cashing or maybe even a potential bink, that swap is right there. It's right there.
Yeah. And then just to add in 2 other guys, again, James Cook going up against the Saints, I think is an excellent play this week. And I mean, for the most part, every week, you're almost at the point where it's like, do you play Jonathan Taylor or do you play CMC? I mean, you could probably play both because of probably some value there. But, at this point, Jonathan Taylor is less expensive and has been doing, better. So, I mean,
better.
He's better. Both are in pretty I think CMC is in the better matchup by far in terms of that. But again, here the Colts haven't been great against running backs either. or not the Colts. My bad. Looked at the wrong team there. The Rams did shut down Saquon last week. Couldn't stop AJ Brown, but they did shut down Saquon last week. So they literally have no counter at all to AJ Brown.
I mean, AJ Brown is a grown man. I mean,
he is a grown man. Only because he's our whole entire offense, and we might as well represent the whole team, our home team here. Any interest in Judkins? It's not a great matchup. I'm just saying. He is literally the Browns' offense.
I think you said it last week, but it was stamped home last week. You said it the week before, but it was stamped home last week. The Lions are back. So even though the Browns defense is elite, I can't justify being, playing Quinshon Judkins in a negative game script. I just can't do it.
What an interesting game that is. The Lions are at home, and I don't know if anybody's going to play the Lions against the Browns.
Baker, what do you think about that lawsuit or that investigation, I should say, into the NFL about the Browns-Packers game last week?
I didn't hear anything about this. This is my first time hearing this.
Yeah, so apparently there's a throwing allegation because a throwing and a rigged allegation to the game because it was the most money put on a money line in NFL history at $1.1 billion on the Packers money line. And apparently, these gambling sites or whatever were going to lose their ass. So someone apparently called an audible and was like, the Browns got to fucking win this game. Yeah. So the NFL has opened up an investigation on potential throwing of the game.
Are you trying to tell me somebody got a hold of Jordan Love? Although Jordan Love does throw some ignorant interceptions.
I was going to say, but this one in particular was kind of sus. Kind of sus.
That's funny.
Just saying. And all of a sudden, everybody knows how to block field goals in the NFL to win games. Everybody. So I'm just saying, the Eagles, all right, didn't have the spread covered until that blocked field goal that got ran back for a touchdown. And this large gentleman couldn't get hawked down by anybody on that special teams unit.
He had a convoy.
I don't give a damn. It wasn't nobody in this man's vicinity.
On the field goal team, it's all big guys. And then it's usually the backup quarterback or the punter. You think they're going to run down this athlete? Although he might be 330, he's still faster than all of us.
He ran what, a 4.8? He ran a 4.8 or something like that.
I trust your word, Bake.
Okay, maybe no one could catch him. Okay, because that's not slow. But still, looking kind of sus. That's all I'm saying. This gambling shit's getting out of control. It's out of freaking control. Anywho, I guess we can move on to wide receiver unless you got any more running back takes, Bake.
He ran a 4.78. That's what it was.
Brother!
That big boy ran a 4.78.
In high school, I could beat him. I ain't running no 4.8 now. You can forget it. I'm going to look like I'm running in slow motion.
Well, what about your mid-20s then?
Mid-20s, I was still fine. But
your mid-20s, you got big. Your mid-20s,
yeah, the late 20s is when I got really big. Yeah, so at that point, that wasn't going to happen.
Well, imagine some of these other guys. Imagine some of these other guys are as big as you. Got to go hunt him down.
Right?
I know. You're right. You're right. All right. Point taken.
Or the fact of the matter is once the field goal gets blocked, they're like, fuck it, we lost. Why? We lose by 2, we lose by 6,
But they could have forced the fumble, recovered the fumble, and ran it back the other way.
They could have Patrick Mahomes that bitch.
Right.
I will ask you guys. Obviously, he was chalk last week and failed every last one of every person who played him. Could it be a bounce back for Bijan?
Yes. Yes, I could get on that train. Yes, 100%.
Yeah, it could be.
I just obviously no ownership on him, considering he let down everybody and their mother.
I just don't think I could pull the trigger with so much good value this week. Like, again, you're clicking the CMC button because of the spot. You're potentially clicking the James Cook button because of the spot. You're clicking the Amari and Hampton button because of the price and the spot. You're clicking the Cam Scattaboo button because of the spot. Like, it's hard to justify saying, you know what? I think Bijan's a better play this week than CMC.
If you're playing large field, I think it makes a ton of sense.
Oh yeah, the larger the field, the more sense it makes. So yeah, I can be on board with that in like 100,000 person, tournament or whatever. But like if you're playing small field, there's really no point to playing Bijan, to be honest. Like again, does he play at 1 or do he play at 4? He plays at 1, right?
Plays at 1.
Yeah, so you can't even swap onto him to be like, all right, this is sharp. But can I see it happening without question? Will I be the person to click that button? No, because I don't play those type of contests. So, except on DraftKings, when we go in the doll hair, then you'll probably see Bijan Robinson on that team.
On your ass, you're going to load up Michael Penix.
Knowing me, yes. Knowing me, yes. 100%.
Just saying, we just saw Geno tear this team up. Just saw Geno tear him up. Just saying.
You right?
Just throwing it out there.
Who played Geno and Trey Tucker last week in the doll hair?
You should have played him in an actual contest. You should have played that in an actual contest.
No kidding, right? No kidding. I did have a lineup with Geno and Trey Tucker in it, and then early only, and then I changed the lineup.
Oh, that's the woat. Oh my God.
Yeah, I changed it. Oh well.
That hurts. That hurts.
That's football.
That's show business, baby. Let's go ahead and talk about wide receivers and a lot of intriguing spots in this one. Chill, where you starting? You starting all the way at the top with Puka Nacua in a nut matchup?
I mean, what Rams wide receiver are you playing? You can play either one.
I'd play the one that's less owned at this point, which is going to be Devontae Adams.
Can I say something? Like this goes against everything we do in fantasy.
Sure.
Play both of them and don't play Matt Stafford.
Matt Stafford is gross. Are you gonna play both of them with Daniel Jones and then run it back with Tyler Warren?
Probably. I have no problem, in all honesty, playing Kyren Williams, Puka Nacua, and Devontae Adams and say screw Matt Stafford.
I mean, it's not terrible.
It's not the worst idea ever. It's not the worst idea.
Stafford, he's Matt Stafford. Yeah, I mean, wide receivers this week. Obviously, you got the Rams guys. You probably will need one of them. I think there was I did see something like health wise with Devontae Adams. He'll probably be good to go. It's probably just a precaution. It's Wednesday. All that stuff gets flipped around, give or take.
Yeah, he's working on a hamstring injury, but
yeah,
he's a veteran, so he gets Wednesday off.
Yeah. Again here, I think Malik Neighbors becomes intriguing now with Jackson Dart. Again, man, I think we all can agree that our boy Russ Wilson, I think he's done riding.
Yeah, the ride is over, boys. The ride is over.
Whose boy? You said our boy.
Our boy.
You mean
yeah.
y'all boy?
Y'all boy.
Because I want to stand on ceremony, Mr. Wayne. I've hated Russell Wilson back when people thought he was good. Okay, he's been trash for years.
Not to make this a Russell Wilson conversation, but at this point, he is a fringe Hall of Famer at this point. Again,
fringe, yes, yeah, a fringe Hall of Famer.
We can cover this off the air, but again here, I do like the Chargers wide receivers. Either one of the three, I think it will be fine. Again, I do like them because I do like Herbert, so I do think they're in a favorable matchup this week. I do like the Eagles wide receivers this week. The Slim Reaper, if you want to play Devonta Smith or A.J. Brown, as we established. Plus, when one grown ass man is not on the slate, we probably switch to saying play AJ Brown. We'll just switch to saying over to AJ Brown right now. So again, here I do like that matchup. I don't know. Right, again, ownership on the Eagles, guys. Don't know what exactly coming in at right now. I'm just gonna take a look here. It doesn't look to be very high, truthfully. So I do like those guys this week. Again, here I think you'll probably need one of the Rams wide receivers for sure. So whichever one makes your lineup work, go with that one.
They're saying don't find the money for Puka, just whatever money you got laying around, insert Rams receiver there.
Yeah, I mean, right now in terms of value, just taking a look here, it's Puka Nacua is the best value wide receiver right now on the slate from what I'm seeing. So, and it's not even particularly close. Again, this can all change by the time Sunday rolls around, but again here, and then if Brock Purdy comes back, the 49ers wide receivers, I mean, they've been doing pretty well with Mac Jones even, but Ricky Pearsall, had a great game last week. So
I won't this week because he's on Baker's fantasy team and he's going against me. So don't play Ricky Pearsall.
And
Amari and Hampton's off the table too, by the way. Whoever's on your roster is going to suck, Baker. Sorry.
So Daniel Jones. We're taking Daniel Jones off too, huh?
Ah, crap. I'm going against Daniel Jones too?
Yes, you are.
Oh, man, I might lose. Holy shit. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, tough sledding. Tough sledding.
Oh.
That's okay.
We got a good team over here. We have a good team. The record is not reflective of how good my team actually is. God damn it.
What I'm really intrigued to see is that because according to 4 for 4 right now, our golden boy last week, Trey Tucker, is not being played by anyone.
Yeah,
everyone's playing Jacoby Myers.
Yeah, they have Jacoby Myers second in ownership right now behind Puka.
That's the easiest pivot of all time.
I would
just want to play Trey Tucker.
I would like to think so.
But is it chasing though? That's the real question. Is it chasing?
No one else is doing it apparently.
So as somebody,
if his ownership were higher, I would say yes, but no one's doing it. It looks like the market is saying that's a fluke.
As somebody who has watched the Raiders a lot this year, and then again here I do root for the Raiders. I do root for the Raiders. Even in the Monday night game against the Chargers,
team.
Even in the Monday night game against the Chargers, Trey Tucker had like 8 or 9 targets. So it's like,
he's been getting his target. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he's gonna get the ball, and plus like he gets end arounds, he does the gadget stuff. So like I don't think it's chasing. I mean, the only thing that really probably puts you to sleep is that Brock Bowers has like 15 receptions, So
that's why you run the Geno double.
Don't you fucking dare.
Or you can run. Well, what if you can run Geno, Genti, Tucker, Geno, Genti, Brock? I don't think any one of that. You know what?
Aston Gentry has showed me nothing to justify me putting him in a DFS lineup. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but it's a good.
It could be the weekend, whatever. But it's just
the thing. I mean, listen, if Najee Harris doesn't tear his ACL, none of us are playing Hampton.
Achilles. He tore his Achilles.
So there's Achilles.
He tore his leg. All right.
He tore his Brad Pitt.
Torn leg.
Torn leg. Okay. So,
in hockey terms, lower body out.
Facts. Big facts.
They don't give a shit about the damn muscle.
I know
those injury reports are such a joke. Those injury reports.
Oh, I love it, man. I love it.
I know it's probably a gross play, but like Drake London is pretty cheap at 5,700. I don't think I don't think a lot of people are going to be playing Drake London, but maybe rightfully so. But you saw Geno, do well against this Commanders defense. So I don't think that's a terrible matchup as well.
Baker, I'm extremely sad right now. Why? Because we can't say the slogan of this section.
Yeah, you're not getting him this week. No.
So there is no more Mike Evans.
I would like to adjust the slogan. I think it's just play AJ Brown. Maybe not every week, because eventually Saquon's coming, but I think this is the AJ Brown week.
Need a receiver that can insert themselves into the every week bro category. And
It might be Roman Adunze.
I think it's Roman Dunze. Yes, I think it's Roman Reigns Adunze.
I got somebody better than Roman Reigns, our tribal chief. I acknowledge him.
Okay. Who is your every week bro play of the week?
Puka Nacua. Every week, bro.
So, Baker, my only issue with Puka Nacua is that Mike Evans, like, he stays in that 6K range. He's affordable.
Right. He's always the same price.
Baker, it doesn't matter if he goes for 5 receptions for $102, or if he doesn't do anything. He's never breaking the 6,700 mark. Nope. All right, that'd be like saying Justin Jefferson every week. Okay, it's not the point.
I understand your point. 100% understand your point. But I'm merely speaking on the consistency of Puka Nacua. Point understood, though.
Puka's great. I think at this point you would just adjust the saying is Rams wide receiver every week, bro.
You're not wrong.
It still hurts my soul that Mike Evans is not in front of that slogan right now.
Well, it does, because
we know he gets his little bit of a vacation every year, so.
He does, and he's still going to get 1,000 yards, boys.
Facts.
Period.
It's an uphill task this year, though, with him potentially missing, 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks so far. But, I mean, he pulled the same shit on us last year. So, I mean, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, fair.
Speaking of Baker,
yes,
he's getting the ball from Baker, but not anymore. Is his now go-to receiver the guy you want to be playing, or are you, because I know we liked a lot of Eagles guys. Are you interested in the Ohio State alum this week?
I mean, wide receiver you? Is that what we're talking about? Wide receiver you?
Yeah, at this point. Nah, man. Your boy Marvin Harrison Jr. is putting a stain on that real quick. That dude sucks. Sucks.
Hold on. Still, as I'm wearing it right now, still wide receiver you, though. Like, even with Marvin Harrison struggling, I ain't gonna say like he's not great.
The boy sucks.
Here's the thing: it's not the fact that he sucks; it's the fact that my ex is a fucking bastard. Okay.
Listen, man, don't be putting Kyler's name.
No, put this on Kyler
with Marvin Harrison dropping wide open passes. Okay,
what are you talking about?
This trash.
No, absolutely not. Because fucking LSU over here. Like, they have been notorious for dropping passes. Malik Neighbors can't catch. Brian Thomas already leads the league in drops. Like, come on, man. Like, no. We're not going to completely base this on his drops. Okay?
Not saying that, I love me some LSU receivers. Don't get me wrong. But as a fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that he is kind of putting a stain on the receiver
right
now.
Kyler Murray is putting a stain on Marvin Harrison. That's what's happening. Because Kyler Murray sucks. Say that with my chest. Same way I said Russell Wilson sucked and everybody called me crazy. Anyway.
You was kind of crazy, though.
Kyler's terrible, bro. Stop it.
I'm just saying, you was kind of crazy.
Kyler's trash. But the biggest shock for me when I opened up the slate, when I saw the pricing, was how aggressive they got with Emeka this week. Like, that one was actually crazy because they said, nah, we ain't, he's been on the main slate twice, and it's like, nah, we ain't giving you another freebie. Mm-mm. Like, you want him, pay for him. And he's not coming down anytime soon.
Sure.
I think his price will get to probably about 7.2, 7.3 by end of year. So I still think it potentially is a buy low on him from that aspect. So I don't hate the play, especially if it's a game you're targeting. It's very difficult to put him in a lineup, especially targeting this Rams game, though.
I don't know if I personally like the Bucks side this week. I I don't know.
I think the game's going to be super ugly.
I
I honestly think it's going to be an
I
ugly
I
game.
I don't
Slow. Like, I think it's going to be so ugly.
I don't know, man. It's just like again, it's just the injury side. Like again, the last team to beat the Eagles was the Buccaneers, like 17 games ago. So,
That's a good point.
um, so, but again, here my concern, especially in the passing game, especially if Tampa Bay's still going to be down 2 offensive linemen, um, the Jets couldn't take advantage of that. The Eagles can. And again, here I do believe this game is in Philly. I think if I remember that correctly.
It's in Tampa. It's in Tampa.
Oh, it's in Tampa. So again, even probably more from a better in terms of the weather. Plus, like I think Philadelphia's strength is probably their secondary at the moment. I don't think their defense is doing too great, but um, I'm just worried about the Bucks side of things. Obviously, Baker Mayfield's been balling out, but we'll see. It is an ugly game. I think it's a very easy fadeable game if you want to
Yeah,
look at it in that sense.
I think I'm gonna
But
go on the
like I
fade
said,
train.
I'm probably playing Jalen Hurts in a lineup because again, here I just don't. That Bucks defense cannot stop the pass.
Baker, if you like Daniel Jones, that means you must like Pity City. Yay
No.
or nay?
No.
Really? What is
Tyler,
this a segue
Tyler
to tight end
Warren.
like right now?
I do like Tyler Warren. Don't get it twisted. I might be only running 2 tight ends for the entire week. It might be Tyler Warren and another player who we'll talk about when we get there for the 5 seconds we talk about tight end. But I like Josh Downs more this week.
Is it Brock?
More than Pity City.
Is it Brock Bowers?
That is my other tight end. Okay, I've
Okay,
covered my tight end. So you don't have to cut to me on tight ends. Those are my 2 tight ends. I'm done.
Okay.
I think one other wide receiver. Kansas City's secondary is not great. Again, this is a must-win for Baltimore. So I think Zay Flowers kind of becomes intriguing as well. I don't think I'm going to click his name, but again, this is a must-win.
He got the guy with the stick meme last week.
Yeah, but again, here, like this is an absolute must-win for Baltimore on a couple different levels. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's slide over to tight end. As Baker already mentioned, according to 4for4, tight end ownership over here on FanDuel, his 2 favorite tight ends are the 2 highest owned tight ends right now in my client, Brock Bowers and Tyler Warren in the aforementioned Rams game. I don't think there's a lot of interesting options because it's tight end and it's always a dumpster fire, but we saw what Hunter Henry did last week, and he gets Carolina, who can't defend the tight end to save their lives either. So
that's who ETR has as at least on DraftKings as the highest price tight end or the highest owned tight end.
It just makes sense. Price, production, matchup. Hunter Henry just makes sense. So I don't mind it. Like if you're not gonna do what me and Baker are gonna do and actually run Travian Henderson, if you want a piece of New England versus Carolina, if you want to run Tet, maybe run a little mini with Hunter Henry, I'm not gonna be mad at you about that. So. But everyone else, I mean, Travis Kelce is dust.
I like Travis Kelce this week.
Of course you do. You like 4 times a year, chill. If you don't notice, you jump all over the Chiefs' balls and they suck. So I think this is you're meeting your quarterly quota now, and I appreciate that. But I'm never playing a Chief again.
Wow.
Hey, they suck.
Listen, I'm not going to argue with the fact that they suck right now, but Baltimore's defense is fucking terrible.
I mean, they are kind of trash. I mean,
they are literally the worst in every statistical category. And again, need I mention, if the Browns weren't throwing pick sixes and interceptions to Baltimore's defense, okay, the Browns offense moved up and down the field. The Browns.
Hey, listen. I just want to take a minute to recognize that your Cleveland Guardians are beating the piss out of the Tigers right now, and we've come all the way back to being the division lead. That's what I'm talking about. 5-1 for the guards. Yeah!
Is this
I mean,
a
World
baseball show? Is
Series.
this a baseball show now?
Oh, sorry. I just looked at my phone and saw that Jose Ramirez hit a bases clearing double. You know, the real MVP out here in Cleveland. So that's really nice to know.
He's not.
I mean, if they win, does that put them a full game ahead?
Yeah, one full game. Yeah,
full game. Nice.
Yes, sir. I'm just excited. Sorry, I had to deviate a little bit because we're talking about tight ends, and I don't care.
And at least like the Tigers do finish against the Red Sox, and the Red Sox actually have to keep playing for something. So as long as the Guardians can take care of the Rangers, should be good to go.
To the moon. I'm sorry.
This is how interesting
tight ends
is this week.
Yeah, no. Are we done? Are we done? Brock Bowers, Ty Warren, Hunter Henry. Don't play anybody else. Right? We good?
Yeah, it's kind of basically where we're kind of at, I do believe.
Awesome. So more about the Guardians. Remember they were 15.5 back at one point, and then they went on like this 10-game losing streak, and then like Clase, he started gambling on himself, right? And then like he got suspended, and then the other dude got suspended, and then like all of a sudden, like the Guardians, they wanted to be like a really defenses.
You think Clase bet them to make the playoffs?
Brother. Imagine, bro. Imagine.
Right. That'd be
so there is speculation that Cam Ward may or may not be available this week due to an injury. And it looks like the Texans defense ownership is reflecting that. Is it one of those cases where even if Cam Ward does go, are we just playing the Texans and walking away? Or is there other defenses that we should be targeting?
I think I would rather play the Lions defense at a little bit less ownership.
Right now on FanDuel, they are the highest owned defense.
So on DraftKings, it is Houston by a decent while, and then it goes down to the Bills defense, of course, and then the Lions defense. And I would think maybe by the end of the week, do you think like the Chargers defense ends up the highest owned?
Because they realize that they're going against Jackson Dart?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. Like some rookies, you're just like, all right, I don't expect much. And others, you're like, maybe this Jackson Dart dude has something. I don't know yet, but I'm going to F around and find out.
And then, like, I know we've mentioned both quarterbacks, but I think if you want to play the Patriots defense or the Panthers defense, I don't think it's the worst decision. Patriots defense does get a lot of sacks, to their credit.
Can I interest any of you?
No.
Yes, it's defense.
No.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Can I interest you in the Browns defense?
No. I knew he was going to say something stupid. No.
Listen, I once watched a game where Jared Goff threw 5 interceptions.
I remember I was there.
They won that game, right? They beat Houston.
They did.
Yes, they actually won that damn game. But I don't know, man. It's the lowest price defense on the slate for a reason, but they are the best defensive unit in football. And I'm just saying that Jared Goff can turn into a pumpkin every now and then.
Well,
if you ain't got the money,
I think here's the thing you could at least sell me on. What's his name? Mason Graham, right? The D tackle. I mean, that dude has been absolutely killing it. If you do want to get pressure on Jared Goff, it up the middle, and like that's when he tends to go pumpkin mode. If you want to play team jam him in, and you just want to put in the Browns to make something work, you could sell me on the guy. Baker, if you wanted to play all 37 of the Rams wide receivers, you probably need to play the Browns.
Tighten up.
All 37.
Baker, you're not tightening up.
Tighten up.
You playing
if you want to play
Will Levis? Let's be real.
If Will Levis plays, he's out for the season, isn't he? Shut up. Who's the damn backup? It's not Will Levis.
Is he out for the season? I don't pay attention to the Titans.
He tore his shoulder apart and they like put him on medical leave or cut him outright or something like that.
Oh,
Who is the Titans' backup? Can someone please Google search that for me real quick? Sorry
Baker.
about my lack of Titan knowledge, but I don't know who the hell is the backup in Tennessee.
I just know it's not Kerry Collins. It's not Steve McNair.
No, none of those. No. It's not Vince Young, as we mentioned him off air.
Not Vince Young.
Brandon Allen.
Oh, yeah. Lock in the Texas defense.
Tighten up.
I don't care if it's 50% owned.
It's tight.
It's the Texans. It's
Tight.
Texas defense.
Tighten up.
Nah, man. We ain't going to be doing no tightening up. Baker, before we get into the bowl calls, predictions, I need prop bets because we went 1-1 last week because Tyrod did beat Cam, and then your tight end from Minnesota did beat my tight end from the Jets. So we're 1-1. So I need a prop bet of a stack that you're taking against my stack, the one you made fun of earlier in the show. So I'll take Geno, Brock Bowers, and Trey Tucker, and you pick a stack to go against me.
I don't want a 3-man stack, though. I want a 2-man stack.
You get 2-man. I'm just okay. You're gonna just give me an advantage of an extra player?
No, that's the thing. I want a skinny. I don't want a full stack. Hell no.
All right, fine. You don't want the smoke. That's fine.
Come
Just
on,
know
Baker.
when Geno Smith takes down this tournament, I don't want to hear it.
Well, my skinny is Bryce Young and T-Mac. I'm not throwing a third Panther in that stack.
You don't want to play no Gentavian Sanders?
No, I don't. I'm
No,
not saying Jatavius
Hunter
Sanders. I'm not saying Renfro.
No Hunter Renfro?
No. The fuck is wrong with you people?
All right, fine.
You can put Chuba
Actually-
Hubbard in there. You want to play Chuba
You know-
in that?
Actually, you know what, Sully? I got one for your ass. I got one for your ass, you little punk ass motherfucker.
Ouch.
Danny Dimes,
Okay.
Josh Downs,
Okay.
Tyler Warren.
Versus Geno, Trey Tucker, and my client Brock Bowers.
I won already.
Okay.
Noted.
Noted. We'll tally them up y'all tally them up. I won't be home until Monday afternoon. I won't know what happened in fantasy football unless Chill sends me the ticker.
I'll keep you updated.
I appreciate that.
Me and Chill. We get texts in our group, and then Sully just gets a bunch of texts. You're like, oh, I have like
There's just
50,000
people on.
texts to catch up on.
Yeah, as soon as I get reception somewhere, it's finally going to be like, calm down, sir. Calm down. That was yesterday. Chill. Give me something bold before we get on about it here, man.
Something bold.
Yeah, man. Need that bold take because it's gotta latch on to the people. You know, it's gotta latch on.
It's got to latch on to the people. It might not be that bold, but I think Jalen Hurts is. I think Jalen Hurts could be the highest scoring quarterback on the slate. I think he's going to have a couple on the ground. We're going to see some tush pushing. He's going to have 4. He's going to have 4 total touchdowns. I got Jalen Hurts breaking the slate. Hand the
That
Bucks
doesn't
their
bode
first
well
loss.
for Baker in fantasy, seeing as how he has to go against the Hurt business. So I hope that comes true. Chill.
Not worried about you. I ain't worried about you, bro.
Oh, worried about the first place team in the freaking league. Oh.
Yeah, I'm glad you're in first place after 3 weeks. Congratulations. You want a fucking cookie?
Yes, I do. And did you see the meme about it was the Jets Dolphins game has been moved to Comedy Central?
I did not see that, Lord Jesus.
Listen.
I saw that.
I mean, the other Monday night game isn't great either.
We have 2 Mondays this week?
Yep, it's Denver and Cincinnati.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, God is correct.
Oh.
So the Monday night games suck. The Sunday night game sucks. The London game sucks.
Well, the Sunday night.
We're Dublin, okay?
Dublin.
We're
Dublin.
Dublin.
Sorry, Dublin.
The Sunday night game doesn't suck because you figure the Packers are about to feast on Dak Prescott, which should make you ecstatic.
The Micah Parsons revenge game.
Hey, Sully, guess what defense you're going against too?
The Packers? Huh. Okay, yeah, I might lose this week, guys.
Right. We'll keep you updated next week when I got my revenge on Chill. First time I beat him in our Dynasty League ever.
Yeah, CD got hurt. I mean,
I'm taking my win where I get it, Chill. First time beating you ever. We've been in this league. This is year 5, and this is my first time beating you. Fuck you.
Baker, could you imagine if CD would have made like a difference, and then Cam Scattaboo would have beat you with 24? Baker would have been.
I would have quit. I would have quit. I would quit the league. Like, man, I'm done. Like, I'm not in a league with this guy. I'm never playing fantasy football with you again, ever.
The old Cam Scattaboo.
Well, listen, I think my bold call for the week is going to be 2 rookie standout performances at the running back position. I think Amarian Hampton, Travion Henderson, your running back 1 and 2 of the week.
Do I get a bold call? I don't get a bold call this week. Like,
no, I'm going to kick it to you. I just want to get mine out the way.
Well, that's rude. Rude.
I'm just saying.
That was rude.
You should be happy about that. You own Amarian Hampton.
I do. I don't own Travion Henderson, though. So.
And I love CMC this week. He's going to do his thing, but he's going to fall just short. Travion Henderson, Amarian Hampton. You're running back 1 and 2 in fantasy this week.
Fair. That's fair.
Baker, what you got bold, man?
Oh, I'm going to stay the rookie route. I'm going to stay with rookies. This one plays in Carolina. T-Mac. If you're in a season-long league and you can buy low on T-Mac, you want to buy this week on him because he's about to absolutely fucking destroy this week. I'm talking about 150 and 2 of them things. Like, Chill over here talking about Jalen Hurts breaking the slate. Nah, T-Mac about to break this bitch in half. 35 of them points, bro.
Respect. Oh. And my king returns to prominence. At no ownership. Watch out for my king. The crown is coming back on, baby.
See, like, I can't even, like, Derrick Henry did cost me in fantasy football this week, but I can't stay mad at him.
But I can't stay mad. Come on, baby.
His fumble, Baker, made me lose by half a point.
Sure did.
Yeah, it was rough. Oh, well. That's football.
That is fantasy. And, of course, you are in the right place for your fantasy football takes. Make sure to like and subscribe on the way out. For Chill, for Baker, I have been the proprietor of this delicatessen, say Ali Shaheed. We wish you all the best of luck, and we'll see you all at the top as we close up the shop. Smoke break time, all the good stuff.